At the Rose Bowl in Pasadena, and my working partner all afternoon has been Fred Miller. And his son, Van Miller, is really one of the top Frisbee performers in the United States, actually in the world. Van, you also played on the Guts All-Star team.
Yes,
I guess
right.
Just when you're a good Frisbee player, it carries over and you can play Guts well, too.
Well, in Guts, one of the most instrumental things about Guts is a fast throw. And being a distance thrower and a power thrower that I have a very strong backhand throw. And when I throw a backhand, I alter my grip, so I really place it tight with fingers both on top of the bottom. Now what this does, it makes the disc rotate, so there's a lot of movement along with the speed. It makes it very difficult to catch.
You played football and swim in high school, and your father says you still work out on weights for Frisbee throwing.
Oh yes, I can treat this as any other sport as I would. I work out, I eat right, I run, I swim. I'm into total conditioning for this sport.
Okay, now you live down in Tempe, Arizona. You go to Arizona State. Are there a lot of other Frisbee guys that you work out with, or is it more of an individual thing?
There are other people down in Tempe that we do play. We play ultimate, we play Guts, we freestyle, we play double disc court. But the majority of the work that I do is on by myself.
Your father said he wanted to hear us talk a little bit about how you catch the thing in Guts, and that's awfully tough. It's going very, very fast. What do you do? Some wear gloves, huh?
The elusive catch. The catch is a tricky thing because the disc is moving coming so quickly at you, and also the vertical movement of it. It's almost an anticipation. When it comes in, it has to be reactions. You just have to have the skill of catching so fast. Of just as soon as that disc hits at your hand, you just really got to wrap into it because the disc will rebound and come right off your hand.
What about the psychology of having performed in football, performed in an accepted sport like swimming, and now people say, well, what are you doing these days? Well, I'm throwing a Frisbee. What is the reaction?
At first, it's almost disbelief that I put the time that I do into Frisbee, and I realize it's just out of ignorance. People don't realize what a sport it actually is. And when I explain to them the processes that I go through in attaining my degree of proficiency in this sport, then they realize that I am really truly an athlete.
What really drew you to it? What really turned you on?
It was nice because I could play with my friends and not be competitive. And there's both sides of that. There's that nice duality. You can just have a good time just by freestyling, and there's no winner or loser, just everybody enjoys himself. Or you can, like Guts, which is highly competitive and a good sight game.
Okay, to wrap it up here, your father's been involved with competitive sports all his life. You were with your life, and I was, and with most of my life. And I see the real big advantages there. So Frisbee is something that it really excited you because you didn't have constant bickering with the officials. You didn't have to worry about maybe the media and what the public thought.
That was nice, and I think the last bit of credibility that my dad accepted the sport here was when I brought home a $500 check from Frisbee Golf Tournament.
Did you like that?
Listen, it made the payments on his car a lot easier.
Now, you had no qualms about him turning to the sport of Frisbee.
Listen, he turned me into a Frisbee player as well, so I have no qualms at all. As you get around the Frisbee sport, I get involved more and more, and it's a happening, it's a flow, there's a lot of energy there, it's just a plus kind of event.
Okay, we hope you out there have enjoyed the Guts competition and Frisbee competition in general. For Fred Miller and his son Van Miller, I'm Lynn Schakelford saying so long from Pasadena, California.
Well, that kind of slowed down.
The Guts competition has been brought to you by Natural Light Beer. Taste is why you'll switch to Natural Light.